Shaggiest of Dan's here today. We're joined by a new player. This is only his 4th game. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Tyler.
We're going to be playing some Jumpstart Mash 'em Up. So you can see this is a new box, so we're going to be pulling that fresh little sheet out right there. So now what we're going to do, me and you, this is how Jumpstart's supposed to be played.
Pack battle?
Yeah, pack battle basically. We're going to grab 2 of these. They have everything we need in there. So just, I'll let you start. You just reach in the box, grab one, grab whichever one you want. Make sure it's a nice, fatty, good one, so that's the one you like. Alright, now I'm going to reach in here. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. Grab this one right here. Oh, lovely. Alright, go ahead and grab one more.
We'll stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle? Okay. I'm actually going to go to the other side here. I'm going to grab that one right there. Ooh, that one right there. That's a good one. Alright. So now what we're going to do is going to take these. We're going to open them. And inside there's going to be a little mini pack. And we're going to flip it over and show people what we got. What we're going to be playing with today. If we can
get them open.
If we can get them open, because these are the toughest packs to open in the world.
Ooh. Chandra.
Oh, we got a Chandra. Alright, I'm going to be playing with some well-read lightning.
I'm going to use well-read Chandra.
Oh, it's going to be well-read versus well-read. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to crack these open. There should be a little tab on them, but they're almost impossible, like on the back side with the flaps.
There it is.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. So you're just going to go in here, remove the top card, and don't look through them. Don't look through them. I know you're tempted. Just remove the top card.
Yeah, over here. Oh, okay.
Flip them over.
Let's not remove it, turn them over.
Yeah. And then pop that right there. And then we're just going to shuffle them up real quick. Because they have everything that we need in them. Totally missed like half of those, but whatever. Alright.
Do you want to cut?
I'm going to offer you the same thing.
I will leave you pretty.
Leave me pretty. Oh man. That's not something very many people do. Oh.
Still 7, yeah?
Still 7, yeah. Same standard magic rules apply, but instead of getting a free mulligan like we do in Commander, we go straight down to the...
Oh, we didn't roll for who goes first.
We did not. I
got a coin.
You have a coin? Flip it. Heads.
Tails.
Your choice.
You can go first.
I can go first. Okay. I will take the play and I will keep this hand. Alright. I'm going to play an island and pass the turn.
I will also play an island, and I will draw.
So remember, you gotta untap, upkeep, and then draw. Alright. Is there anything else you can play for 1?
Not that color.
Alright.
So I'll pass.
So end of your turn, I'm gonna tap for a blue, and I'm gonna play an instant, and I'm gonna opt, so I get to scry 1 and draw a card. So scrying 1 means you look at the top card of your library, decide if you like it, and then you get to keep it on, if you want to put it on the top or bottom. I'm going to choose to put mine on the top. Now I'm going to draw the card that's up there.
Do you get the option if you want to
Put it...
scry after you draw?
No, because of how it's worded on the card, you would have to scry first and then draw the card. Because it's order of operations.
It seemed like it was a good, valuable question.
It is a good, valuable question, because there are cards that you, like when abilities go on the stack, you do get to choose sometimes. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my turn. I'm going to untap, go to my upkeep, there's nothing that triggers. I'm going to go to my draw step. Alright, I am going to play a land for turn. And it will be Thriving Isle. When it enters the battlefield, I get to choose a color other than blue. I'm going to choose red. And then it taps for that color. or a blue. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm not tapped, so I will leave that there. I will draw. I will play another island. And I have to pass because I cannot do anything.
Oh no! Alright. I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Alright. I will play a Thriving Bluff. Same thing as the Thriving Isle, except it has red and taps for blue, so that's the color I'm going to name. And then I will tap for the 2, and I will play a Lightning Visionary. It's a 2/1 that has prowess, so when I cast a non-creature spell, this gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I will pass.
Still not untapped, so I will draw.
That's when I told her.
I too will tap one of those.
Get out of my
Opt.
right here.
Play the opt.
Cool.
I will scry my first one.
101 card deck.
I will put that at the bottom,
So
and then I will draw.
I did bring.
Alright.
I got one white.
And I will pass.
Alright, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 11.
8.
Alright, so you have to discard down to 7. Did you play a land for turn?
I did.
Oh, you missed a land last turn. Okay. Because I have 3 lands.
I only had 2 altogether anyway.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so gotta go to that discard phase, bud.
He's not bad.
I will keep that one. And I guess I can go over there.
Alright.
Pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Alright. I'm going to play an island. I will tap for 2. And I will play a... Actually, I'll tap out. I'll tap for 4. And I will play a Living Lightning. When it dies, I get to return target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand. The only thing I really have right now is my Opt, so it's not anything too big. I don't have a prowess trigger because it's a creature, so now I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack you for an almighty 2.
We also don't have damage counters. Or health counters.
Yeah.
DRB.
Yep. Oh, I have my backpack right over here. Wow. We need life counters.
And then, so this game's only 20 health, yes?
Yes, this game we start out at 20.
Because it is only a 60 card deck.
Yup.
I assume you have 2 d20s.
I do somewhere in this large bag of dice.
Might count.
That is a spin down, or not a spin down.
It'll still count though, yeah?
It'll still count. I like to use these right here as mine, so you can do it.
I'm okay with this one.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm already on 18.
Yes, you are. And I will pass the turn. I'm just going to keep pulling out these dice from the never-ending sack of dice. Okay, I think it's finally ended.
I will untap, keep, draw. And it's upside down, so I'll go this way.
I saw a really cool deck with that other pirate.
I still can't do anything, so I also now have to discard.
Oh no. We're about to be messing you up there, son.
That one, keep that one. I will discard this
Yeah, usually keeping
and pass.
yeah, usually keeping a 2-land hand is pretty good, but
Not when it's 2 color and 1
only
mana.
one. Yeah.
Well, via this. If it wasn't this, then I could do something else. It's the wrong color.
Oh. All right. I'm going to play my land for turn. I'm going to tap for 3. I'm just gonna rub this all in your face right here real quick. Get those. Ugh. I'm gonna play Heuristic Study.
This was on 18 there.
Correct.
The white one was useless.
Where I went, but I'm about to lose more. Yay.
Yeah, you're about to lose 6 more because I got a prowess trigger off casting a non-creature spell.
Well, I found 12, so we'll put it on 12.
All right. Take that 6 right there, put you at 12, and I will pass the turn.
I'm still not untapped. Upkeep, draw. I will play a land finally.
Hey! Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. He finally has a land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.
2, 3, 2.
No, it's a trigger. I'm just sad because at the beginning of the draft, you made anything else. There's no thing for it.
Yeah, like that one day I drank drinking water, but instead of vodka, I just spat it all over the entire room.
That one is a whale.
That was the worst thing. So I had a glass of vodka and I was like, oh, water. And I went, and I spat it all over the
Additional cost to this cast.
because I was doing the New York voice, and,
So, I will tap this, play this instant.
Okay.
I can discard a card and then draw 2.
Correct.
No, it's one spell.
I will discard this one, draw 2.
That was an instant, so that goes over to your graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Turn my land.
Yeah.
And now I pass.
Pass. Okay.
Because I should have played a creature.
Oh, I forgot to ask, did you want to pay 1 for the Heuristic Study or let me draw a card?
What's it do?
So, whenever you cast any spell, you pay 1 or I get to draw a card.
Pay 1 health?
Pay an additional 1 mana. So you can pay for it if you can't do anything else.
I'll pay.
Yeah, keep me off that card draw. That's always a good option. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Young Hot Land for turn. I'll try to make this quick so we can get on to game 2. I'll tap for 5, 6. I will play a Lightning Diadem, equipped to the enchanted to my Lightning Visionary. Trigger, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn. When this enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. I'm going to deal 2 damage to your face.
So that puts me down to 10.
And then enchanted creature gets +2/+2. So right now he hits for 5. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack you for 5, 8.
Puts me down to 2.
Correct. Alright, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play another land.
Woo!
I will tap both of those, play Chandra's Magma.
Okay. Are you sure you want to tap both your red for that, or do you have anything else for 2 that you can play using your red? Because it does come down to strategy, just to leave both of them open in case you...
Because I can't play another creature.
Do you have an instant or sorcery you can play?
Not as... I don't have enough mana.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I just kill you next turn. Unless you can do something else to get rid of either that one or deal 3 damage to either of these. Or was there anything that deals damage so you can kill something?
Not really.
No? Oh, shucks. Alright. Well, did you want to pay one to not let me draw a card? Or at least off that.
First question, do you think it'd be easier for me to scoop before I end my turn?
Yes. And we'll just go to the next game.
And then I will show everyone why.
Oh, did you just get the land off the... Yep. Oh.
That is why I had to scoop.
Yeah. And I bet you just got this one soon too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
yeah.
I wanted creature out with more, because I at least could have saved at least 1 health.
Yeah. That was a good line of play though, or a good line of thought, anyways. For a new player. Alright.
So since it's Jumpstart, you said we cannot mulligan, right? We can't mulligan?
No, you can. You can still mulligan. Same rules apply, except you don't get a free mulligan.
So you would discard first one for this game. For your first mulligan,
You would
you
put
draw
one on,
7, discard.
put one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. That's it. Alright, since you lost, you get to choose. Do you want to be on the play or on the draw?
I'll take the draw.
Pick the draw. Okay. I can respect that. Alright. I'm good. I like this hand.
I'll keep it as well.
Alright, so I'm on the play. I'm going to play this here, Hot Fresh Mountain, and pass.
I will draw. And I will play this mountain as well, and I will pass.
Alright. I will draw. I will play this here island. And I will pass.
Draw. I will play an island. And then I will...
Oh, no, you can't do that.
I will tap both of these to play a young Pyromancer.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a good card. That is a very good card.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, my go?
Yes, pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an island. I will tap for 3. I will play the Weaver of Lightning. So it has reach, and whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, this deals 1 damage to target creature or target creature an opponent controls. I will pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will...
Okay, I'll be very helpful. Do you trust me? Immortal Summon.
Oh, okay.
I think this is never everything I would. It's only if the card stipulates.
So I will play another mountain. Yep. Which I will tap 1 mountain, 1 island to play Thrill of Possibility.
Okay.
And that activates this.
So you make a 1/1.
Create a token,
Bam! Token!
which I use this for a token.
You can. I usually just use dice, but for tapped and attacking tokens, it does make sense. So we'll do that. And then this goes to your graveyard. And then you got to discard a card, draw a card, or draw 2.
Yep. I will regret it, but I will discard that.
Oh! 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 Discard! Discard! Oh, that hurts.
I will draw my 2.
Yep.
I like this one. I will go to combat.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I have a 1/4 blocker.
So, well, this is good for video, yeah. So that'd be a bad move because even though my 2 beats your 1, but it doesn't beat your 4.
Correct. But and my 1, so my 4 beats your 2, but my 1 ties with your 1, so it kills it. So right now you don't have a favorable attack.
And then also, even if I hit with both, it would not matter.
This just came in this turn and hasn't gone through an untap step, so it can't attack right away unless it has haste. And unfortunately, and Wizards had the foresight to not give young Peasy give Peasy tokens haste. Because if hasty Peasy tokens were a thing, that card would be busted. So busted.
But I do not go to combat and I pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Because I would get salty.
Okay. This is a weird play. You know what? I'll do this instead. I'll tap for 4, and I'll play your good old friend Living Lightning. And I will pass the turn.
So untap,
Alright.
upkeep,
Cool beans.
draw. And I think this is a better time to play another mountain.
Hey!
I like that one.
Oh, that is a nice mountain. That is a really nice mountain.
I really do like it.
That's a really nice mountain.
And then I will tap 2 mountain, 1 island to play Flames of the Fireband.
Alright, so that does 3 damage divided as
As I choose
Among-
among 1, 2, or 3 targets.
Yep, so you have 3 damage to split around between 1, 2, or 3 different targets. Which you can definitely kill this, and then deal, like you can either kill this and deal 1 damage to my face, or you can put 3 damage here, so if I was to block with this, you would kill it with whatever you attack with. But that also being said, off your cast trigger of this, you get your trigger first of making another little 1/1. All right, where do you want to? How do you want to do your damage?
We'll go to combat, and I would swing.
You have to deal the damage first.
Well, this.
This, and then 1 to my face.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I can't put it on this, right?
You could. So until end of turn, it would be at a 1/1 because it would have 1 toughness left. So if you were to attack with anything, it would just kill this.
So I would do that instead.
And not kill this?
So I'll still kill this. Instead of putting 1 to you, I'll put it on this.
So that would put it to 3.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So I put my health back, and then that puts it at 3, so you have a more favorable attack.
Yep.
Yep. But I also will say you have a 1/1 and a 2/1.
Yep.
To my 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but 1, 2 makes 4.
That's not how that works. So how it works is they deal individual damage. So you attack me for the amount here, so it'd be 2 plus 1. So I could still block the 2 over here and take the 1. Or I can block the 1 over here and take the 2. And then I would kill either one of these, and it would still... they would still... either of yours would die. Mine would.
Okay, so this goes in the discard, doesn't it? Yes?
Yes.
Then I will pass.
Okay.
Which means that you would still take 1 damage then, or
You should have done 1 damage to my face
Okay.
instead of that. Yes. So I will let you take that back. I am fine with that. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. I'm going to tap for 2. And I'm going to play a suspicious bookcase. Don't tell the cops.
No, it's all white.
Because it looks suspicious.
target 3 creatures?
So I get to, so I can tap for 3. I can't attack with it. That's what Defender means. And then I can pay 3 and tap it to have a creature of mine that can't be blocked this turn. Alright. I will pass the turn to you.
I will untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
I will play another island.
Okay.
Because you have more than 7 cards in the graveyard in your deck. You're getting soldiers now.
So I will do that. I will tap these 2, plus this one, plus these 2 to play Pyroclastic Elemental.
Ah! Alright, so that's a 5/4 that you can pay 1 and 2 red, have it deal 1 damage to target player. Fun!
In which that doesn't because it's not an instant, correct?
Correct.
So I do not get another token.
Correctamundo.
Yeah. It's usually by the one kind of person. Yeah.
But now I will go into combat,
Okay.
and I will move these little guys out of the way and come at you.
Does not have haste.
Oh yeah, sickness. So
Yep.
never mind. I lied.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright.
Do I keep forgetting about the haste?
Yep. Has to have haste to attack right away.
Learn your keywords, people.
Keywords matter, folks. Keywords matter. And if all else fails, RTFC.
That again.
Yeah, you're saying. Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. You have till the end of my turn to figure this out. My turn. It's coming up quick, son. It's coming up quick. RTFC. Hey guys, what does RTFC mean?
Read the fucking card.
Read the fucking card! Alright. So when Cloud Reader Sphinx enters the battlefield, scry 2.
What you doing an old card?
Oh! Oh! Interesting. 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 Alright, I'll keep that one on top. Actually, wait. Do I need to keep that one on top? I should probably keep that one on top. I should honestly probably put both of them on bottom. I'll keep that one on top. And then I will pass the turn.
So untap. Put him on top. He's no longer.
He can attack. Woo.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw. Which. I will play this mountain.
Alright.
Then I will tap for all 6.
What are you
Play
playing?
Chandra's
Oh
Incinerator.
god. Okay.
This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponent this turn. Has trample.
Yep.
Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature, planeswalker, or planeswalker that player controls.
Boy. Alright.
Which,
Yeah. Summoning sick.
because it only has trample, not haste.
Correct. Alright.
So now, since it is also not an instant, that doesn't get another token, but now I can go into combat. It doesn't have reach, so I can't hit that because it's flying.
Correct.
So I will go after this one.
So you don't attack creatures, you attack the player, and then the player decides how he blocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you want
Okay, then I'm coming at you with 5.
Yep. And when you attack, to symbolize that they are attacking, unless they have vigilance, you have to tap.
Yeah, you would.
I am at a high enough life total that I will take 5.
Okay.
And I will go to 14.
And I will pass.
Alright. I'm going to untap. I'm going to go to my upkeep and draw. Alright.
At least I'm doing better this hand.
You are. You're doing a lot better. You're doing a lot better this game.
Rolls reversed, but at least you have land out there.
Alright. I'm going to... I'll do it this way first. I'm going to tap for 1. And I'm going to play Chain Lightning. Trigger. Cast trigger. I'm going to deal 1 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Can you guess where that's going?
That?
Yep. Then I'm going to continue that off by Chain Lightning to deal 3 damage to target creature, or to any target.
Which 3 plus 1 equals 4, so this is dead.
Correct. Alright.
It was good while it lasted.
You have a 6/6 still that I can't deal with. kind of not good. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to tap for a blue. And I'm going to play Curiosity and play that equipped to my Cloud Reader Sphinx. So whenever an equipped creature or enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, I get to draw a card. He has flying, so I'm going to move to combat. You don't have anything with reach. I'm going to hit you for a good old 3.
There it is. 17.
Yep. I get to draw a card. Okay. Alright. I'll tap for 3. And I will play a Library Larcenist. Whenever he attacks, I get to draw a card. It's a good old 1/2 for 3. Gotta love them comments. Pass.
Tap. Nothing to upkeep.
No.
Draw.
Nothing to upkeep, he says.
Am I wrong?
You're not. No, you're not wrong.
I will play another island. I'm going to die this turn, exile it instead. I will tap for 3. I will also play a library.
Larcenist. Oh, you larcenists.
I will go to combat with this.
Yep, just that guy.
And use this one.
All right.
Yep.
Just like that? Okay. I'll block the 2 tokens with this, so 3 tokens will die. And I will take 6 and go to 8. I see my life slowly slipping away, and it's not very slow. Alright. My go?
Yes.
Alright. Because you still have a 4 red open mana over there, so that kind of scares me. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright.
34.
I guess I kind of need to do this now. Actually, I'll go to combat. I'll attack you in the air for 3. It's a 3/4.
That's tapped, so I can't use it, and I have nothing to stop it with.
Yep, because this has flying.
I take 3.
Yep. Alright. So I deal damage to you, so I get a draw trigger. Draw trigger on the stack. Alright. So do you know about the stack?
No.
So how things happen in order for them to resolve is there's what's called a stack.
Wait, yes I do, and then it's first card in, last card out.
Yes. First card in, last card out. Exactly. That also happens with abilities, right? So in response to the ability of drawing a card, I am going to tap for a blue to opt. I get a cast trigger for casting an instant or sorcery, and I'm going to deal 1 damage to your young Peasy over there to kill it. To kill it. And then I get to scry a card. I get to scry 1 and then draw a card. I'm going to put that on bottom. Now I'm going to draw 1 card off opt, another card off the enchantment, and then I'm going to go to my second main phase. I'm going to play an island.
Do you think it would be worth going head to head to lose 1 to be able to draw 1 more card?
They would bounce off of each other, so
they wouldn't die?
Yeah, they wouldn't die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if it attacks, you would still get to draw a card.
Yes, it would. But I was thinking about that, but at the same time, I want to leave up blockers because I'm at 8. You have a 6/6 trampler.
That was a good question, though.
It's a really good question. It's a really good question.
Because it's technically a free draw.
You are very correct. You're very correct, but I feel like I should just
The
leave
block
up
was
blockers.
way better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just feel like I should.
Tapping for 3.
Tapping for 3. You know what? You love it. Get that Ristic study out again. Whenever you cast a spell, pay an additional 1, or I get to draw a card.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
I will untap. Upkeep. I will draw.
Hey, you can search your library now.
I appreciate him.
Fun stuff. I'm just having fun.
I will tap for 3. I will pay Rousing Reed, which it enters as a 1/1.
So you enchant a creature, which is the first line.
Okay.
So you get to enchant either one of your creatures that you control.
So we will go this to make it a 7.
Okay. And then when that enters the battlefield, draw
You get to
2
draw
cards.
2 cards and then
discard
discard
a
1.
card. Yep.
1, 2, and then so I would still be able to play land, correct?
Yes, but not before you discard.
No.
You have to resolve this ability first.
Okay.
No, I know what that.
I will discard. Then I will play a mountain.
Yep.
I'm going to swing
And
So
I will
just to be clear, he has a 7/7 flying trampler now.
Since that is an enchantment, I
And
can.
did you want to pay an additional one, or let me draw a card off the play hand?
I'll pay one.
Always pay the one.
Also, I will pay one more and put, or because it's different, or can I do that?
So no, yeah,
Because it's sorcery.
yeah. This is when you play sorceries during your turn. So this deals 2 damage to
Any target.
Any target. If a creature is dealt damage this way, exile it instead. Okay.
This way, when
Yes.
die this turn, exile it instead.
Yep. So where are you going to throw this 2 damage? Because you can do that to any target, including my face.
I will send it to you directly.
All right. So I go to 6.
And then so dealt damage this way, this would die.
Yep. That goes to graveyard because it's a sorcery.
Goes to graveyard. And then I will tap for another 2 and play Changer's Magma.
Cool. Did you want to pay an additional 1 for that, or let me draw a card? I totally missed my trigger on that other one, just so you know.
Does that resolve, or can you still do it now?
So it's on cast. So I mean, we'll see. It's probably gonna resolve,
Okay.
but you don't.
I will pay,
Yeah, it's good choice.
and then I will move to combat.
Yep.
It's for 1 spell per turn.
It costs.
Let's say for sure with my 7,
Yep.
Beginning of each. At the beginning of combat on your turn,
and I will for sure with this one, and I will leave one in case I need to block.
All right. So attack trigger. You draw a card.
Draw 1.
Yep. And then I'm going to block here. Take 7 because it has flying. Next game. Good job, sir. You win. Alright, I'm good with my hand. I lost, so I'm going to choose to go first.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to start by playing a Thriving Isle, naming Red, and pass.
I will also do the same thing, naming. Okay, I will draw.
Because you're on the draw.
I forgot. Then I will play that as my land.
Uh-huh.
I will name
That's what you want to do.
red because it doesn't really matter at this point in time. And that's the only land I can play and do, so I will pass.
Alright, I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep and draw. I'm going to
It's not very good count.
play an island.
Yeah, we just need to get rid of that.
And then I'm going to pass.
There's nothing to upkeep, draw. I will play an island. I will tap both of these
Oh no.
to play this artifact.
Okay.
Rune.
Ruins, yeah, draw a card when it dies? Or
Yep.
each player draws a card?
Each player draws a card.
I'm coming after that thing like a spider monkey. Oh, woo! Alright, I go?
Yep, I pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm gonna play a mountain.
We'll vindicate this hostage.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to tap for 3 and play Heuristic Study! Alright, I'm gonna pass the turn. Can't believe I've seen this every game so far.
I will untap, nothing to draw.
Alright.
One that's very useful.
I will play another island.
Alright.
Favorite card magic.
It's like the best roll.
It is the most steam.
Alright.
And it has like the most steam.
I would tap for all 3 to summon Liberty.
Get clue.
So that was a 3 drop.
Yep, so
you can't-
library's now out.
Alright. So you can't pay the 1, so I'm going to draw a card.
And since it is sick, I cannot do nothing but pass. Oh,
Yep. Are you sure you want to pass?
do I get the option? Because in rules, since I already said pass, does that count?
Since you are new and still learning that this is artifact creature, I will allow you to take that back. If you want to. It's totally up to you.
In fairness, being new doesn't make the rules me not have to follow rules, so I will continue my path.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay.
Some people don't do that, but I'm an honest person,
You are.
and this is supposed to be a fun game.
Yep.
And any game should be an honest game.
But this is magic. We play to win. Because we got no lives. Alright. I'm going to tap for 4. And I'm going to play a lightning elemental. Has haste. I'm going to attack you for 4. Move to combat and attack you for 4.
I'll take.
You'll just take it? Okay.
Well,
I mean, he doesn't have trample. So,
it would still die anyway.
huh? Yeah, mine would die and yours would die. You can, I mean, either of yours would die, whichever one you want to block with. But if this one dies, we both get benefits. If this one dies, no one gets benefits.
Yeah, pretty much. I will take it.
Okay. Cool. So you go to. You take 4 and you go to 16, I believe.
I will untap.
That's a 19.
Land tax.
Oh, from my angle, that was a 6. You know, because it's upside down.
Yep. I'm like, but that's a 19, sir. All right, it's your go.
So untap, upkeep, draw.
How dare you scam me my damage?
I will play another island.
All right.
I assume no one's gonna ask my land tax.
Ready, guys? This is the first time we're gonna do it.
Hmm.
I'm just saving a little bit of time.
I'm going to do 4.
You get one of each color. So it's like these the guild. Black, red,
4.
green, black, green,
2.
green, white, white, blue, blue, white. Look at that. Draw 6. It's not even draw 6. I don't draw this card.
Should have waited until it was his turn to tap.
You got it.
And the cost less than 3 cost 3 is 10.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Get my land.
So, since this battled, it cannot defend, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Ba-da.
So I will tap these 4. I will enchant this one. So it gets a 1+1.
Okay. So you get to draw 2 cards and discard a card first.
More than a third. Okay.
1, 2. That doesn't. I don't like the sound.
Does it have to be out of the 2 that I drew?
No, it can be out of your entire hand.
It's gonna take a while to get this, so
That's fine for you because you have white.
I will discard this one.
Okay. Second thing,
Go ahead.
you can't pay the additional 1.
So you get to draw one.
Woo!
Via your trigger.
Because it's only one white.
Daddy like.
All spells cost 1.
And then I have no more
So,
Correct.
mana to tap,
so it's just now.
but
back to
I will
Well, so that
move to
makes it
combat
so it's 3,
with this.
But this one subtracts 1. Reduces for.
You can attack with this one. So because it's enchanted, the creature still is around since last turn. It's been through an untap. So you can attack with that one if you want.
Okay, I will attack with both then. And that means I get to draw a card.
Yep. It's a good choice. And I take 4 damage because I can't block. And the game's tied.
And that resolves, so I will pass.
Okay. Another reason why you wouldn't want to block with this one is because I would straight up slaughter it with my 4-1. Because it's a 4 or 3. So if you anything, you'd want to hold that one. Because you get too much value off this one.
You also want this gone, so it doesn't really matter. I'm okay either way.
Yeah, no, you're doing great, man. You're doing great. All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
It's also easier playing this way slower with these new decks because we're both. You may know more, but it still helps because you know what more cards do.
Oh yeah, no, this is probably one of the best plays for a new player to learn to play. It's definitely playing against an old man like myself who's been playing this game for 10 years. And then there's like this just is so random that I don't even know what I'm gonna do this turn yet.
If I would game twice that much.
Alright, I'm gonna tap for
Okay. Draw twice.
2 blue? 2 blue?
Okay.
2 blue.
Yeah, so
2 blue. Erratic Visionary. Draw a card and discard a card by activating his ability. I am going to move to. Actually, I will do tap for a blue. Now I'll play a Curiosity on my good old Lightning Elemental. I'll move to combat. And I will attack you for 4.
Okay.
And I have nothing to stop you, so I go to 12.
5, 8.
I'm drawing.
I have nothing to stop that right now.
No, but with this.
This deals damage to an opponent. I get to draw a card.
You draw two cards instead of the 1.
Alright, that's cool. I will now play my land for turn.
No, it's
Exciting. I'm going to pass the turn.
14.
I will untap, upkeep,
During the draw.
draw.
14 off you.
I will play Thriving Island.
ETB's tapped.
Oh, so
Tapped. Read the card. Read the fucking card.
Read the fucking card.
So 8.
RTFC.
No,
3-1.
so
it's max. Sorry. They created something else. No.
if you would draw a card. So I'm going to draw 1 card.
Right.
And then I'm not going to draw 2 from that one. But the rest of the 6 I'm going to draw 2. So 13. So that doesn't kill it. I can't pay 6 when I go down to. You need 13.
So yeah, okay, so 13. Because the first one is.
What does this exactly mean?
Oh, okay. So you can cast that anytime you can. Yeah, okay.
But the ability.
Except for the first
ability.
one. So the first card there is
So
no
when this enters the battlefield,
assume that
tap the
first
creature
card
that's it enchants. So you'd want to play this on a creature that you want tapped. And then when it doesn't untap during its controller's untap steps. So when I would go to untap everything, I would have to leave that tapped. So
That's a good thing, right?
that's
For
very good.
good, but bad for your opponent.
Good for you, bad for me.
Yep. Okay, I already played that tapped, so I cannot play more land.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have 4. I will tap a 4 to play, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Really?
One Irophage?
Oh, Honoraphage?
Sure.
Ornithage?
That guy, the squid.
Squid dude.
He has flying, but he has no haste, so he still has to wait.
And whenever you draw a card, you get to put a 1/1 counter on him. Oh, that's terrifying. That's, I don't, why? Why are you gross? Why are you gross?
Just wait. Just
I
wait.
don't want to just wait. I'm scared.
But via your ability, you get to draw.
Oh, I get to draw? Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Tapped with 4, that's only a 3.
Yeah, so I can't block with him. I can block with him, but he has flying. I don't have anything to block flying.
Oh, he now has flying, you're right.
Yes, he has flying.
So, I will move the combat, and since it's attacking, I get to draw a card,
Yep.
which makes this a...
I have 19 left.
Makes that a 2/3.
Yeah.
Gets that to a big boy. Gets that big boy out there. Get that big boy energy. All right.
How do you defend?
I can't. It's flying. I'm just gonna take it. Go to 14. All right.
I did. So I was at 21.
I have nothing else to do, so it is your turn.
All right. End of your turn. I'm gonna tap for a red. I'm going to cast a lightning axe. As an additional card to cast this spell, I discard a card or I pay 5. Can't pay 5, so I gotta discard a card. I'm gonna discard this Lightning Core Excavator, and I'm gonna deal 5 damage to your big boy there. I don't want you to keep getting a bigger boy.
Just mostly like this.
See, because it's an enchant, right? So you
No,
get to pick
it's an instant.
to whatever you pick.
Yes, 5 damage to any target creature. All right, now I'm gonna go to my turn and untap, upkeep, draw.
Zach drawing more cards? Oh, you want
Okay. I didn't know that was a card.
Well, I guess it's more of a chunk. Actually, you can just pay.
All right. All right.
Because
I'm gonna play a land for turn. I'm going to tap for
so yeah, color that. And then
3. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 3. So red, blue, blue.
This is what 2.
I'm gonna play a lightning phoenix. Flying, haste. Lightning phoenix can't block. And
Cannot be blocked.
cannot block.
Okay.
So I can't use it to block. It's a 2/2. And at the beginning of my end step, if an opponent was dealt 3 or more damage this turn, I can pay red and return it from my graveyard to the battlefield. So it's pretty useful. Mostly it has flying and haste. And then I'm going to tap for 3 here. So straight red. I'm going to play everyone's favorite card. You ready? You ready, guys? I'm going to play Ball Lightning. Trample, haste, at the beginning of my end step, sacrifice this son of a bitch.
For 6.
Oh, there's this guy. He's a 6/1. He's a good old tasty 6/1. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing at you for 4, 10, 12.
Well, I only have one choice to stay alive, so I will block the 2 because it stays in play.
Nope, this has flying.
Oh, so I can't block that.
Yep, this has trample.
So that comes over anyway.
Yep. And then this is just a 4/1.
Well, I guess I'm blocking that, and we both get to draw a card because this dies.
Correct. And then you'll be taking 8.
Draw my card.
Yep, I'll draw my card.
12 minus 8 is full.
Does it counter on counter spells?
Tutored.
Alright, there's nothing else I can do, so I'm going to pass the turn.
I will.
I have to sacrifice this good old Ball Lightning.
Upkeep. Draw. I will play another island. Okay. I will tap these 2. This one's red. Right? This is blue.
Correct.
So I still need a total of 6. There's 4. I tap everything to bring this out.
Okay. The salt is real, but I think I can... I'm not sure I can kill you anymore.
And I will,
You didn't get to pay the 1 for that.
Nope.
I'll draw. Oh, hey.
Different
All
color
right.
sleeves. Fine. Maybe it's the shuffle.
So that's a 2.
Very common. Why you run?
That's a that has 3, so it doesn't matter. That's tapped, so it can't do anything, and it's a 1. So I will move to combat
I'll try to hit you for 6.
with this because it's the only thing I can, and I draw a card. And yeah, it's your choice to what you block with.
I cannot block it because it has flying. And this cannot block.
Yeah.
This guy's kind of useless when it comes to blocking. So I'm just going to have to take the 2. I'm going to 12. Alright.
And I cannot do anything else. I pass.
Alright. Untap.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
What happens when you hit me?
Draw.
Master is cruelty, that's what happens.
I'm just going to start by playing that tapped and naming blue. Tap for 2. I think this keeps me in. I'm going to play Narcolepsy. So that,
Enchant creature at the beginning of an upkeep. If enchanted creature is untapped, tap it.
at the beginning of each upkeep.
So this goes tap now.
Nope, because it's not during my upkeep. Or not during a upkeep.
Okay.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to poke you for 2 in the air. Actually, wait. No, I'm gonna straight up try to. No, because I would just lose that.
This is still 6 though,
It is still 6.
so you can't.
Yeah, I can't get around that with that. Yeah.
The only thing I can is to take the 2.
Yeah, take
direct.
the 2. Take the 2. Take it. Just take it.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna tap for 4 during my second main phase, and I'm gonna play a Ornithage of my own.
Good card.
All right, then I will pass the turn.
That's also whenever you draw a card. So I will
Yes.
untap, upkeep. But this triggers, so this taps,
Haha!
draw,
It's pretty beat up. It's not the most efficient wheel, unfortunately.
and first I will
Definitely.
play a mountain.
Definitely.
Yep. That's always a good choice.
I would tap for 1 blue to opt as an instant, so I can scry.
Yep. And then you draw a card.
I will put that at the bottom.
Second question, did you want to pay an additional 1 for this, or let me draw a card?
Draw.
Draw? Alright, I get a counter on Ornithage.
I will draw this card. And then, so is it every time that I draw?
Whenever I draw.
No, this one.
No, this is whenever you play a spell.
Okay.
Every time you
And then,
cast
so this resolves, it goes away?
it. Correct.
And then, that's an enchantment.
Manages a planet when it equips or when it attaches to the creature is untapped
6,
as
that's
flash.
what I got.
Take 2.
I'm way okay with that.
So I need
So many attacks. I'm way okay.
No, it's the equipped creature gets, or the enchanted creature gets
So I will tap for 2 blue, and
also
then
+1,
4
and it has
colorless
flash, and when it
to
equips,
play
when it
this.
attaches to the
Kraken.
creature, you untap
Play a
it.
Kirkin. So,
Whenever I draw a card, you may pay
For
1.
that, I
When
will
you
pay
do,
5 life
you may
points.
tap or untap target creature.
okay. So whenever you draw a card, pay 1, you get to tap or untap target creature. You didn't pay for that, so I get to draw a card.
Yep.
I get a counter on my Ornithage.
Simple. Which this also counteracts this if I wanted to. Because you
yeah,
may
because
tap
you can
or untap a creature.
You sure can. Yeah.
So I don't have any to pay, so I cannot do it this turn.
Correct.
And now I will pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I get a counter on the phage. I like this. I like this a lot.
Your hand of the game.
That's fine.
This game. This has been a fun game.
But I have to take
So red.
damage.
I will,
Unfortunately, I do kill you this turn.
Or you can wait to see what I was going to do.
One.
I'll wait to see what you're gonna do. You know, I'll see what you want to. I'm curious. I'm curious. I will pass.
Sweet. So I untap. This also untaps, so does this get discarded? Because
Nope.
it nulls it, or do I just want to hide it?
Nope. So what happens is during your upkeep, this still taps, but then you move to your draw phase. You draw a card, and then you pay one to untap it.
Okay. But I can target this. Either way, I have to pay one.
Yes. Either way, you have to pay the one.
Okay.
What are these crackheads out there doing?
What are you doing, baby?
Oh. Exactly. What are these tiny little crackheads out there doing?
So I will.
So did you pay the one? Because you have to do that during whenever you draw a card.
I know. I'm gonna leave it
Are you gonna leave it? Okay.
because it's still. I still get 6 for defending your app, or no? 'Cause it's
No,
tapped.
because it's tapped.
Okay,
you
so it
have-
has to be during my upkeep.
Has to be during your draw phase. When you draw your card.
So before I draw.
No, no, no. As you draw your card.
Oh, so I can't play until then.
Yes. So you draw your card.
Okay, so
Trigger.
I'll take this back. We'll do that.
Trigger.
So I'll pay the 1
Correct.
to untap,
Very good.
and then I will now play a land,
Fantastic.
and then
This is what he got from this.
what's it? 73, 76. So I can do that. So I need those.
Why would you give it to him? Give it to him at least. He's stealing his car.
That's the wrong one.
So that's on the maybe list right now.
He literally just stole it my shit.
I was trying to kill you.
Everyone's just been kind of fighting me.
Doesn't have haste.
People I lost there will just pretend, you know what goes on.
Don't have enough, but I thought I
That's
did.
on the maybe.
But I used that. No, let's try it this way. So I will tap these 3 to play this, to draw a card.
You have to pay 3 into it to draw a card and tap it. It's a,
Oh,
yeah. But trigger, do you want to let me draw a card or do you want to pay it?
yeah, draw.
All right.
Then, well, I screwed myself because I didn't do that very well. So I'm gonna lose anyway. So that's tapped. So I can draw.
Yep. Then you can pay 1 to tap or untap something.
Ooh. I will tap this to play this sorcery card,
Okay.
Pillar of Flame, which deals 2 damage to any target if a creature deals damage this way. It could die.
Okay. So trigger, you can't pay the 1. No draw. All right. I'll respond to that
Okay.
with my own instant, and I'm going to cast Riddle of Lightning, and I'm going to choose any target targeting you. I'm going to scry 3, reveal the top card of my library, then deal damage to you equal to that card's converted mana cost.
No, it's a.
So I get to look at the top 3.
Because he saved me from my mana grip. He did not play land, and he did not do that to the trigger. Right.
Exactly.
Are they all land?
Really good.
So now.
I'm alive, potentially. Now I reveal the top card,
Do something right here, upside down.
and if it is anything that is not 1 or a land, you're dead.
It's enough to do nothing.
I kill you. Exactly.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, guys, so this has been a little play. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna call this. Playing with a noob, schooling a noob, something.
I wouldn't call it too much of schooling because you lost one.
Hey,
And barely
hey.
won your second.
Okay, sir. Okay. Don't let's not get ahead of ourselves, Mr. Noob Kaboob over here.
He's just mad because he knows I'm right.
I am just mad because I know you're right, and I'm not too much of a man to admit that. Because he's a lady. Because I'm a lady. Like and subscribe. It's been great. Till next time.
Do what you're told.